YouTube, how y'all doing? You got Stud Style Tarot back up in the building. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So I was trying to coordinate my entrance, and see, nowadays I got to record with the microphone because there's been some forces at play here. I'll do the video and somehow the audio is muted, but I'm recording the video the exact same way I've always done. But then now, something's interfering. So I can count on the microphone and connecting the devices. Knock on wood. But good Saturday, everybody. Good Saturday to all of you in the Stud Star Collective. We have When You Think of Me playing on Spirit Radio. And he says something about, do you feel like dying? Do you break down crying? Something about when you're on your knees, like, and then he says something about don't want to go on living. Like it's somebody that's really thinking about you right now at this time, collective. You are heavy on their mind. And see, the song that just came on after that is It's All Right Now by Rasan Patterson. I'm curious if they're gonna give us some lyrics, y'all. Let's just see. Because it's been a hit and miss sometimes with these lyrics. Yes, we have lyrics, y'all. It says, I used to be your love fool, believing every lie you told, running to you when you'd call, there to catch you when you'd fall. But then it became clear to me, you never really cared for me at all. It's all right. I'm gonna make it on my own. Baby, it's all right now. It's all right. I'm gonna make it on my own. Baby, it's all right. All right now. Mm, powerful message, right? Y'all were supposed to do something together. Possibly, be on a path together. I don't know why it sounded like I was saying pay, but it was me trying to say path. Y'all, sometimes these spiritual messages, trying to break them down, it'd be deep. But yeah, this is somebody you used to be their love fool. You went for everything, was down for whatever, right? I mean, that real definition of Bonnie and Clyde. See what I'm saying? Confirmation. Did y'all hear that? Modern day Bonnie and Clyde. Once again, did y'all hear that? Confirmation. Somebody you had to separate from because you're going to make it on your own. That's what's happening. You are creating distance. Collective spirit is leading me to this deck here. I had no idea, what I was going to use today. I said, I'm just going to come on and let spirit speak. And spirit gave me these cards, y'all. Bottom of the deck, we have, I know the anticipation, right? We have romantic messages. I'm tired of being away from you physically. I'm trying to process my fears so I can come back to you. Wow, do y'all see that? Somebody's trying to process their fears so they can come back to you. This looks like somebody who's standing on top of a cliff. Wow. And there's a female laying on the ground, y'all. Wow, wait a minute. I had to get the magnifying glass. It's a female laying on the ground, and I don't know if that's her spirit connecting to the divine, or is this her masculine walking away from her? Because remember, it said they're tired of being away from you physically. I was getting the image of a masculine walking away from a feminine energy. When I split the deck, y'all, we have messages about trust. Wow. And this says, I know the universe works in mysterious ways, but sometimes I judge this situation instead of surrendering to it. Ooh, who's doing that? Is it you, collective? Are you judging this instead of surrendering to it? Wow. Because you could be the one talking about you all right. You gonna make it on your own. You don't need this person. You on a solo journey, right? You've been on the solo journey without them. This is somebody who says the universe has a mysterious way of making things work. Wow. We have one of us is sad or angry, and it's creating an energetic match in frequency with the other. Stay conscious of this, and if possible, try to help us elevate it. This is telepathic messages. Somebody, wait, let me read it one more time, y'all. It says, one of us is sad or angry, and it's creating an energetic match in frequency with the other. Stay conscious of this, and if possible, try to help us elevate it. Wow. Now, I'm not going to lie. I kind of heard Spirit say, you could be still a little angry at someone, and you're moving away from them, right? Creating the distance, separating from them. But now, because you're still a little angry, now this person is becoming angry because you guys are twins. So now there's an energetic match. If you're still angry, now this person is angry, or sad because you're angry. Take it how it resonates, which could be the reason why this person got you heavy on their mind. Remember, that's how we started this. This person could have you heavy on their mind right now, connecting to the divine collective. You guys, let me say my prayer. Holy angels of the white light, my ancestors, my spirit guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody known or unknown spirit sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender spirit and bind it to them 1,000-fold. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name, we pray. Ashe, Ashe. Y'all see it. And Spirit is telling me to take that one too. This card says mirrors. Being mirrors for each other makes self-love so important. I wish I was there to love you, but if I'm not, I want you to love and nurture yourself. And that's probably what you're doing, right? You're going off and loving yourself, and you're working on whatever anger you may have had for this person, right, collective? That's the importance of the self-love, to do that inner work on yourself. Wow, collective, we got another mirrors card. 2 mirrors. Our inner guidance is clear, but our ego is resisting it. Draw another card to clarify what you both might be resisting. Wow, do y'all see that? Spirit told me to draw another card, and my spirit guides told me to draw it from the bottom because I was thinking the top, but let's go with the bottom. What we don't see coming, right? Union. I feel our energy merging together as if it has a life of its own. We are becoming one again. Wow. So you guys are mirroring each other. And it's the ego that's resisting this union between the two of you. Our inner guidance is clear, but our ego is resisting it. Draw another card to clarify what you both might be resisting. The two of you guys, you as well, collective, and this person, you guys are resisting this union. What's at the bottom of the deck now, y'all? This is deep. This card says patterns. I'm triggered. An old pattern has surfaced and it hurts. So, I don't know, collective, was that masculine stepping into the light and having the lady laid out on the ground? I don't know if they're stepping into the light as a process, or a part of them being triggered. That's what I was trying to get the message on. They trigger because now that they're seeing the light, that you're a soulmate here with this union energy. They're seeing the light, but their ego is telling them no. Like, even though their inner guidance is telling them that it's you, they're still saying no. And you could be doing the same thing, collective. Like, there could be a part of you that, ooh, see how they don't want me to tell you that? There's a part of you that you could feel like this person, is your person, but you're telling yourself no. And see, right now, we have Just Because playing on Spirit Radio. This person feels like, they love you just because of the things that you do, for who you are. Spiritual birth, when I said that. Now, of course, they didn't give us any lyrics for this song, which is by Kanye Doss. So if y'all want to go listen to the lyrics of that, the song is called Just Because. But anyway, collective, this is powerful. The two of you are resisting this connection, and somebody's triggered by you resisting it. They're mad, and they could also be sad. Wow. Spirit is making me do it. To clarify these cards, we have at the bottom of the deck, new adventures. This card says, whether it's road trips or soul quests, you're in it together. This love is a passport to the kind of life you used to only dream about. Wow, do y'all hear this, collective? The passport to a life you used to only dream about. I don't know, is somebody ready to take that leap? They want to come together now and be on a new adventure with you. Is this their energy, collective? Ooh, we have enduring love covering past life love. Y'all, we can't make this up. This is somebody, excuse me, y'all, that sees you as a past life love. And no matter what, this is an enduring love. The enduring love says, you can picture the two of you growing old together, sharing stories, still finishing each other's sentences. This is a love that grows stronger with time. And the past life love says, there's an eerie sense of familiarity here, like picking up where you left off lifetimes ago. Somebody knows you're a past life love, but what if they're a past life karmic? Someone that's not meant to be with you, but to teach you a lesson. Someone that you learn lessons with. How many lessons do you need to learn before you get it, collective? Now, here we go. We got another song talking about everything is going to be all right. Now, didn't we just hear the song, It's All Right Now? I'm going to make it on my own. Now we got everything is everything and it's going to be all right. That's what she says in the hook on that song. I know a little bit of that. Bottom of the deck, we have broken home energy. Y'all see it? Somebody could be currently in a broken home or feeling like they broke this home. This card says, as a child, you never saw healthy love modeled. That's why real intimacy feels confusing or even dangerous. So, see, this is somebody that you gave real intimacy to, and it was dangerous for them because they've never seen it before. They never felt it before because they came from a broken home, collective. hmm And now y'all both operating out of y'all egos, denying each other this whole new adventure. Y'all see all those cards came out in the reverse and crossing? Wow. Covering those two energies of past life love and enduring love. Y'all see it? Wow, this is 4 cards. We have common interest in the reverse and crossing, covered by power dynamic in the reverse and crossing, covered by wrong reasons in the reverse and crossing, covered by jealous control in the reverse and crossing. Wow, this is powerful, collective. This is giving me the energy of somebody who was jealous and wanted to be in control of everything and maybe felt like you guys didn't really have anything in common, with the common interest being in the reverse. Like y'all might have came off like being opposites to each other. You know, there was a power struggle here with this power dynamic being in the reverse. Let me just read it to y'all. It says, our one person holds the control and the other is tiptoeing. Love should feel like a partnership, not a power struggle. So see, somebody was tiptoeing, being sneaky, because they was trying to hide what they had going on, running from this intimacy with you, and now denied you, denied this union for the wrong reason. This wrong reason card says validation, safety, timing, status. What is this relationship really built on? If it's not love, it won't last. Maybe this is somebody who thought they were feeling what they were feeling for the wrong reasons. Like, you know, maybe you validated something in their life, or, you know, you gave them safety, or, you know, maybe it was timing, like the timing was off, or maybe it was for clout, you know, with the status, you know, maybe somebody chose somebody else for status because we see this is somebody who likes to have control and power. You weren't allowing them to have their way because you had your own sense of power about you. And see, this is somebody that needs jealous control. This jealous control card says it's okay to feel it, but it's not okay to let it poison the relationship. Either work on building trust or be honest about what's broken. What's broken is this person. They were broken. Now hoping y'all can weather the storm. Weathered storms. You see that? Because, see, right now somebody's triggered. Now that you don't want to be with them, when they want to maybe consider this connection that was supposed to be an enduring love, now they trying to consider it. The weathered storms says this love has weathered storms and you're still sailing. That says more than any picture perfect moment ever could. Didn't we see the new adventure card come out? Somebody's ready to go on this new adventure. They're considering this connection. Why do we keep getting the cards landing on the past life love and the enduring love coming out in the reverse and crossing? The fact that the cards are crossing is just telling me somebody's changing. Somebody's going through some changes. We have avoidant in the reverse, covered by broken home in the reverse, covered by bickering in the reverse, and crossing. Oh my God, y'all. Somebody who I heard could have been fighting with you, always fighting with you, always bickering because they were an avoidant coming from a broken home, avoiding intimacy, because remember we seen that they see it as being dangerous, right? They never seen a healing connection between two people. Let me read it back to you, y'all. It says, as a child, you never saw healthy love modeled. That's why real intimacy feels confusing or even dangerous. They were confused by this intimacy that they felt. And now they're triggered because you could be going on your own till the cops come knocking. I'm telling you, this song stay playing from time to time on Spirit Radio till the cops come knocking. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have codependent. Wow. Whew. It's giving me the energy of somebody who, I'm not gonna lie, feels codependent on your energy. But with all this green versus the color, because with this deck, the green represents toxic, the toxicity versus, the stuff that's in color. So see, even this common interest coming out in the reverse. This card saying shared passions, mutual hobbies, parallel curiosities. It's easy to bond when your worlds naturally overlap. But see, it wasn't easy to bond with this person because this is somebody who you clearly were completely opposite of. And now they're triggered because there was a purpose for this union. Because they didn't know love, they didn't know intimacy. It was dangerous for them. So, they did everything to avoid it, right? If it's dangerous, if you know something's harmful to you, somebody might have looked at you as being harmful to them. Look, they were confused, that's the word, about this intimacy because they didn't know nothing about real intimacy. Somebody already broke my heart. You see that, collective? That's the song that's coming on, or that's playing rather, right now on Spirit Radio. I don't know why Spirit told me to grab this deck of all decks. Like, it just stood out to me. So I said, let me go on and grab it. We have influences at the bottom of the deck. Somebody who may have had attachments, third parties, or even their friends, their peers, influencing them. But collective, this person, it looks like their head done cracked open. And the birds are flying from the trees in their head. Can y'all see that? Somebody's awakening. hmm And that's why these cards came out crossing, y'all. All these cards came out crossing. Changes are happening to somebody by them being triggered. Ooh, I see it, Spirit. Releasing. Wow. And we have shallow, collective. It came out on Spirit Radio. You gonna make it on your own. You're choosing to release somebody. You're letting go, moving on, walking away. But this is somebody who's shallow. They're empty. They're they're hollow. And this is somebody who could be bored right now because you see it's two trucks that have been flooded out. They stuck and stagnant. They can't move. They still could be in a whole other situation, which is why you gotta love yourself. Collective, we got shocking at the bottom of the deck. I think this is somebody who's shocked that you're moving on from them and letting them go. This is causing turmoil for somebody that was unexpected. They didn't expect you to release them, collective. Even if you were this past life love that was supposed to last forever with that enduring love energy, somebody who's still seeing themselves growing old with you. You see that? Collective, this card landed on the codependent energy in the upright and crossing. This is somebody who is exhausted. Or maybe that's you. Are you tired of being depleted? Because this card says depletion, drained, long journey. You've been on a long journey with this karmic energy. I'ma just say it. That's what Spirit told me. A karmic energy that's still codependent on your energy. This person is feeling broken right now at this time, collective. They're feeling shattered. They're feeling destroyed by this. This is, Spirit said this is somebody who thought you would always be there, collective. You would never let them go. Never let me go, is what I just heard. But you are. Because this is somebody who, if they're in this toxic energy, I mean, I don't know, all the cards have changed. I mean, all the cards came out crossing, which means that somebody's changing. You see how I said change? Like they're going through changes. But maybe things have changed between you and them. If you guys aren't even matching frequencies, like now maybe you guys are completely opposite and don't have common interests, with that common interest in the reverse and crossing. Somebody said it could all be simple, huh? This is NDIRE. They just want things to be simple. Mm. Can y'all go back to when things were simple, when things were easy? I think, is that the one where she be talking about? Let me look at the lyrics, y'all. Nope, they don't give us any lyrics. See, I'm not familiar with this simple song. Y'all gonna have to check out the lyrics for that. But I think this is somebody who wants, you know, the simple things back. But it will exhaust you, is what this is giving, collective. This would be someone who's gonna drain you. And that's why they're being released. We have this card touching the bickering energy. We got hoping. Somebody is hoping. Or better yet, wow, the card says expecting, faith, manifesting. I heard Spirit say this is somebody who's still expecting this connection with you, collective. I sure did. This is somebody who is currently stressed about this situation, collective. Oh yeah, they stressed and feeling codependent on your energy. Like they need you. But they ego, right? Y'all both are resisting each other because of ego. See, right now the song that's playing on Spirit Radio is Back in the Day When Things Were Cool. I mean, that's not the whole, the title is Back in the Day, but the hook is Back in the Day When Things Were Cool. But see, I'm not feeling this shallow energy right here. This person who's empty and hollow, still hoping, still trying to manifest that they could come in to drain your energy. I mean, because if they're stressed out, that already sounds like an energy vampire to me. Turbulence, tension, arguments. This is somebody who might be coming in trying to create arguments with you, trying to fight for your energy because they're codependent on your energy, collective. Y'all, I'm gonna have to get some tarot on this. Wow, confirmation. This is somebody who's codependent on your energy. So they gonna come in creating stress, coming in with arguments, turmoil, turbulence. I don't know why I said turmoil, but we seen that somewhere. I know we did. This is somebody who is coming in bringing turmoil if they have to, just to get your energy. Mm, mm, mm. Bottom of the deck, y'all, we have 5 of Cups. See, can't make it up. Somebody who's not happy about this. Their third party situation ain't working out. Them cups done spilled. But see, they might be stuck where they at in that image there, like not able to get away from, this person. They still might have those influences, right, collective? We saw that, those attachments in their life, even though, somebody's waking up. I heard waking up to the truth. And they're waking up to the truth about you. After you done put them to rest, collective. 4 swords. You done put this whole situation to rest. You released them. You left them where they at. That's where you wanted to be. Stay there. But now this person is feeling empty. Feeling like they need your energy. Feeling like they got to do whatever they got to do to get it, collective, even if that means bringing in a little turbulence in your life. Oh my God, didn't I call it out? Didn't I call it out? The vampire. I said already, this person coming in with this stress energy, bringing in stress, is giving vampire energy. And here we go. The energy vampire then came out at the bottom of the deck. I'm good, y'all. Y'all better get a reading. My information is in the description box below. Get a personal reading. Collective, I'm picking up on this energy vampire that still expects, still has faith, that coming in with this stress because they're triggered is going to feed them your energy that they're codependent on. You can't fall for it, okay? Hey, in this case, it sounds like you need to keep listening to your ego. If your ego is telling you you can make it on your own without somebody, and it's all right now, you're going to be just fine. Is what is given for me. Look at that, y'all. We can't make it up. We got the white magic coming out for your protection. You being protected by angels, collective. Because you've put in the work on yourself. Remember, we seen the self-love. This person talking about love yourself even if I can't be there. I know. You can't be there. This card says being mirrors for each other makes self-love so important. I wish I was there to love you, but if I'm not, I want you to love and nurture yourself. And that's what you've been doing. That's exactly what you've been doing in that Eight of Pentacles. And because you working on self, you don't put so much work on self, you being protected with that white magic energy. You being protected from this person who's triggered. So see, them being triggered is them being, like you being a catalyst for their transformation. Like this is going to change somebody. But the problem is they still attached and coming in a shallow energy. You see what I mean? Like even if they could be waking up, they got other people in their ear. Their friends, third parties. See, the third party situation ain't working out. And that could be the reason why someone's going through some changes. Collective. Y'all see where these cards landed? It landed on the jealous control and the bickering. Trash box energy covered by Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Collective. Maybe this is somebody who still has a trash box energy that's still in their energy. And that's why it took them so long to come in with this pentacle. Because that's what it's kind of giving. The trash box done rubbed off on them. They over here fighting with that person who may have thought they had control. Because see, remember, they might have chose someone else over you because they wanted to be in control, because they were running from intimacy. They were running from their feelings. So in order to control those feelings, they went over there with somebody who they thought they was going to be able to get some status, some. I'm trying to remember some of them other words that it said. Hold on. Is it this one? One person holds the control and the other is tiptoeing. Nope, that's not it. It says love should feel like partnership, not a power struggle. Let me see what this one is. See, y'all know we be having so many messages coming out. I think it's this one. Yeah. Validation, safety, timing, status. So see, they had bad timing when they thought that they was going to have status with someone else, right? They wound up wasting all this time with someone else who may have thought that they had control over them, that influence. They had a trash box in their energy. So now that they could be bickering with a trash box, they want to come in and drain you, collective. Queen of Pentacles. This Knight of Pentacles wants to come in towards a Queen of Pentacles with their pentacle. I am so sorry, y'all. But it seems like somebody didn't want me to tell y'all that. This person still could be swimming in some murky waters with somebody right here. Remember we seen that? And it could be a trash box energy. That, wait a minute, maybe they could be releasing, right? And then now you being protected from that. Hey, take it how it resonates. Bottom of the deck. But they know who the real Queen of Pentacles is. And that's why they trying to have faith. Still trying to manifest. I don't trust it, collective. Because after being with a trash box, now you want to come in as a vampire. It just doesn't look good, collective. Is that a card that flipped over? Yeah. Wow, Wheel of Fortune. Y'all see that? Fate and destiny. We keep getting it. We keep seeing fate and destiny at play here. Somebody fated to want to come running back in after attaching themselves to a trash box. See there? Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They still want to come in with mind games because they're still attached to a trash box. But they're still needing your energy. They're codependent on it. And they're stalking you. But you see, this one sword plus these five makes six. You've been divinely guided to stay away from someone who is a karmic connection for you. We cannot make it up. They're a karmic connection for you. And wait a minute. Spirit is telling you, listen to your intuition. Please listen to your intuition with a past energy, because the scales really are being balanced for you. You've done so much work in that Eight of Pentacles on yourself to go back to the past that's only trying to keep teaching you lessons. Didn't I say in the very beginning, how many lessons does it take for you to learn the lesson? This is somebody who's codependent on your energy, collective. And that's all this is. Thank God for your angels protecting you. Because, I mean, this looks like somebody that's trying to bring a lot of noise with this turbulence energy. They're trying to bring a lot of noise into your life. And you don't need no noise. We have Jupiter energy in the upright and crossing. We have Pisces energy. It looks like it could be in the upright and crossing. And we have, now this one looks like it's kind of tilted, y'all. It didn't really land. Boy, it was trying to land, y'all. It looks like on this 7. And the 7 is in the reverse and crossing. This is somebody who can't come back because you're listening to your intuition. and you're choosing to grow and evolve and step into your good fortune with this wheel of fortune. You're experiencing good karma while someone else is experiencing bad karma, bad fortune, because they're going through possibly some hard times, collective, with someone else. This is the reason why they want to come back towards you, because now they see you as their past life love that they still need in their life. But you don't need them, collective. You're releasing them. And right now on Spirit Radio, we have whenever, wherever, whatever. Y'all, that's still that vampire energy. Still trying to maybe trick you into some sexual activity. Don't fall for it. Keep going forward, collective, on your chariot, okay? Because we got chariot energy in the reverse and crossing. It's because you're not returning that this person still feels like they need you. People want what they can't have, collective, and that's what this is. I'm going to leave it there. Till the next time, collective, much love and much light. There's my confirmation. Better late than never. Sometimes people want what they can't have. Collective, if you haven't liked the video already, please do. And subscribe to the channel. And if you do need a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. Have a good day. Happy Saturday. And namaste.